Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the reflection for grade 10th in mathematics. It is not physics. Don't think it is physics. Reflection is in grade 10th also in mathematics. Look at here. This is, x-axis. This is your x negative, y negative. That you all already studied in the previous classes. I mean to say in 9th standard, 8th standard also. So once again, we are going to go through about the basic concept. So on the first axis, second axis, third axis, fourth. This is your first quadrant, second quadrant. Someone say axis also, so don't think it is not. So first quadrant, second quadrant, it is your third quadrant, and this is your fourth quadrant, right? Here the value of x is positive and value of y is also positive. Remember, always the value of x is there and the value of y in the second. Here it is the value of x dash negative, that is minus, and it is your plus. Okay. In third quadrant you can say x dash and y dash, both are minus. In this quadrant x is plus and y is minus. Clear? So this is the value of quadrant. Now one thing, the term is reflection. Reflection is very simple language, you can understand. You try to understand the terms. See, we stand in front of mirror, right? Is it true? भाई हम जब मिरर के सामने खड़े होते तो क्या होता है, हमें हमारा इमेज दिखता है उसमें. So on that time you could able to see your left hand appear right and your right hand appear left. That is called, in the language of physics, it is called lateral inversion, like this, cross, right? So अगर आप देखना चाहो तो एम्बुलेंस वगैरह में बराबर आपको दिखेगा वो चीज. So now here, that is your first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant I have written. Now I said about the reflection. What is the meaning of, how you can say, sir, what you are saying that here it's an image, getting confused, right? Simple way. If I say P, 4, 5, that is your first quadrant, right? Reflection on x-axis. This is the mirror. Assume if anyone is saying that reflection on x-axis, think for yourself. Don't think about the question in all. Only think about yourself. This is your mirror. Means you are looking your face on this axis. Your face is here P, 4, 5. So naturally, reflection of this point will be, mirror is here, so it will be what? P dash. Dash indicating what? Naming, labeling. So the value of x remains same and the value of y is going to change, that is minus 5. If I said reflection of this point in this axis, means in y axis, so what will happen then? Now here mirror is this one. That means reflection is on this axis. So P, 4, 5 will become P dash or double dash, whatever you want to write. Here the value of x is how much? 4. So in this quadrant, if reflection on y axis, value of x change. So it will be minus 4 and 5. Once again I am going to repeat one thing. If I am saying you value, means integer remains same, only its sign change. Okay, so it is plus 5, it become minus 5. If I said in origin, so this is the origin, 0, 0, right? So it is reflect on this point and it become in this side P dash minus 4 minus 5. Now you can imagine, I just gave you example of one point in all the three condition. Means reflection on x-axis, value of y change. Reflection on y-axis, value of x, that means only sign change. If origin, both the change, right? So this is the important condition. So now please write down in your notebook. It's better for you. There are some points. I am going to just tell you some important point, right? first point. If reflection is on x-axis, value of y change. If reflection, that is reflection, REFL reflection is on y-axis, value of, once again, magnitude x change. In case of origin, both change. So in short, so P, X, Y, reflection on x-axis, reflection on x-axis is also considered as transformation. So it will be P dash X minus Y. Again, first point, second point, P, X, Y, reflection on y-axis, it will become P dash minus X, Y. If I said P, X, Y, origin, then it will become minus X minus Y. These are the points that you have to keep in your mind. Once again, P, X, Y, reflection on x-axis, P dash X comma minus Y. P, X, Y, reflection on y-axis, minus X, Y. And P, X, Y, origin, P dash minus X minus Y. So this is one of the things. Now some important things are there. So that is called invariant point. Now what is the meaning of invariant point? If reflection after reflection value is not going to change, that is called invariant point. It's called invariant point. If I am to say about the invariant point, look at here. Suppose that P, X, comma, 0. Transformation or reflection are having same meaning. Huh? X-axis. So its value will become as it is. That is your P, X dash X comma 0. So you could see there is no change of the values. So this is called invariant. Similarly, for 0 comma y, y and x are the values on y-axis. So you know the value of x should be changed. So but 0 is there. So P dash 0 y. In such cases, if transformation is there, so that is called invariant point, means value is not going to change. Right? Now, one of the things you understood how to locate the value of x and y in case of reflection. Now, suppose that I am just asking you mx, my, 3, 5. I have to reflect. Now what is the meaning of mx, my? So mx, my is considered as image, right? So I have written here mx, my. My means first reflection on y-axis, then on x-axis. If like this anyone asks you, it is not given in your textbook, but if anyone is going to ask you mx.my 35, it means that it is for y-axis, then whatever the values you are going to get to reflect in x-axis. So first, in this situation, mx, my 3, 5, reflection on y-axis. So it will be mx, what? The value of x change. Now reflection is on x-axis, so it will be how much? Then m double dash value will be -5, right? So that is called double transformation. First in y-axis, then in x-axis. If it is given my, we first reflect on y-axis. If it is saying that, then mx. Now, if I will ask you, find the single transformation of the given image. Single transformation मतलब कि यहां से आपको डायरेक्ट यहां कैसे आएगा? देखो तो कैसे आएगा? It is 3, 5. Your values here -3, -5. If I have to write down it directly, then how? +3 से -3, +5 to -5. So it is very simple. Origin. Right? Now, one more thing I will explain you. Yes. Now, some more questions related to this reflection. Now, graphically how to do. See, one of the question is given, point is given, it is your A point and this is the B point given. Point A is given -4 and 4. Point B is given 2 and 2. See, it's not accurate. Points are not on accurate measurement, but just it is a demo of these equations. So you can do like this. So now this question is going to ask reflection at origin at this point, right? So A reflect at as A dash, and the value is -4, 4 there. So you can see here 4 -4. Once again, remind it. If reflection is on origin, both the value change. If reflection is on x-axis, the value of y, I mean to say magnitude of y, change. Integer remains same. So but here is origin, so it is B dash, right? Now you have just joined all these points, so you can make a figure. So what is the name of this figure? Then I will ask you what is the name of this figure. So it is bisect. See, look at here, the distance is here. How much? This distance and this distance. This distance and this distance. So they are at equal distance, right? Equal distance. So this figure is of your rhombus. Someone can say parallelogram also, right? So appropriate answer will be rhombus. Why? Because you know, a rhombus is a parallelogram, but a parallelogram is not a rhombus. That's why it is your proper answer is rhombus. So this is one of the questions, graphical question. Now you know, substitute of origin. That means shifting of origin also you can see. Now how we can do such kind of question? Look. Now, some more questions we are going to discuss regarding to this reflection. One of the questions given, P point is given, right? That is your 3, 4, 3, and it reflect in x-axis to get image P dash. Now, plot this diagram. So these all are the graphical question. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay. See, again, once again, I will tell you, it is not accurate figure. See, it is handmade, so might be measurement, not might be, surely measurement is not accurate. Okay, so now one of the point is given P43. P43 means what? It is your x-axis, y, x dash, y dash. Now P43 means the value of x is 4 and the value of y is 3. So it is here P43. Right. Now another point. So reflection is given on x-axis, means your mirror is this line. So where it is, the image will be here. That is your P4 minus 3. Little bit bigger I am writing. P dash 4 minus 3, and this one is your P4 3. You can see, right? Now I'm just going to join this line. What I said, reflection and shifted line. How? Now the origin is here. Question is going to ask. Now you must have to make O dash which is reflected on this point P dash. Means now अब आपके पास जो origin हो गया, मतलब रिफ्लेक्शन किस लाइन पे कर रहे हो आप? P डैश पे करने जा रहे हो. अभी तक कहां से कर रहे थे हम लोग? एक्स एक्सिस पे, वाई एक्सिस पे, ओरिजिन पे. नाउ यू आर गोइंग टू डू द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑन P and P dash. That is your mirror is here now. Now tell me, very common thing, very simple thinking you can see here. Your image now or object is at origin. So what is the distance between this point? How much? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means this is 4 distance. So naturally, you know, in mirror, if you had remember for 8th standard reflection, so you could know in plane mirror reflection is actual form, means mirror में image हमेशा equal बनता है, right? So it is 4 distance, so it will go here. So your O dash is how much? 8, 0. Right? One more thing, that means this point is on which axis? X-axis. Remember this point. Once again, if I say point is on x-axis, what is the meaning of this one? The point is x, 0. X is any integer. If I say point is on y-axis, what does it mean? Means your point is 0, y. Right? If I say reflection is on x-axis, then what is the meaning of this one? On that time that we discussed already. If I say reflection is on y-axis, what is the meaning of that? We discussed already. So now if is now here, suppose M point. So reflection is on this line and it forms as 0 O dash, that is 8, 0. Now if I join this figure, I said to find out the area. It is also, the figure is rhombus, right? How? Look, it is your, this is the length of 3 and it is the length of 4. Now you can say it's a perpendicular. So what about this one? Name that OP. What about the OP? Take it in triangle OPM. In triangle OPM. So you can see OP square equal to OM square plus PM square. So it will be under root 3 square plus 4 square. So it will be how much? 25. That is your 5. This is the calculation of the side. So it is 5, 5, 5, 5. Now how could I know these all sides are 5? See, it is 4, it is 3, this is also 3. Okay, one thing. You can say, sir, you have written here minus 3. So it's how you can say it is 3. Absolute value is 3. Proper value is 3. And absolute value always in positively. Right? Here 4, 3, 3, 4. So all the sides are equal. So what about the perimeter? If I say find the perimeter, then it will be Perimeter will be 5 into 4, that is 20 unit. Why I have written unit? Because I don't know it's centimeter or meter. Right? Now area. So rhombus is there. So area of rhombus, that is equal to half into D1 into D2. So half into D1 is how much? Now what is the value here? 3 and 3 is 6 and D2 4, here 4, that is 8. So it is 24 square unit. Clear? So this is another type of question. So in board exam, such questions will definitely come, and it is of 4 marks. Remember, from this chapter, from reflection chapter, you will get 4 marks question, and it is in section A, that is in regular section. Okay, so this chapter is very important. Please don't ignore this chapter. Okay. Now, I hope you all understood about the meaning of shifting of origin. Now, one more types of graphical questions I am going to explain you. Please try to understand such kind of question. Okay. Now, just imagine. One more thing, before doing the questions, you should know one more thing. If I said x is equal to A, that means line is parallel to y-axis. If I said y equal to A, line is parallel to x-axis. Now, on these questions, if point P is given -2 and 4. See, look, listen to the question properly. If I said point P is given -2 and 4 and x equal to 2 and x equal to 2, then find the reflection of P point on x equal to 2. Are you getting the question? P is a point -2, 4, and it is saying that you have to find out the reflection of this point at x equal to 2. Now again, you are going to do the shifting of origin. Shifting of origin, right? How to do the shifting of origin? Look at here. So it is your origin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here -1, -2, -3, -4. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. That is your y negative, y positive, x negative. Okay. Now, it is your origin point, right? Now, if I say P -2, 4, means the value of x is -2 and the value of y is here, that is -2, 4. That is your P point. But I said reflection of this point on x-axis at equal to, reflection on x equal to 2 means what? That x equal to 2 means line is parallel to y-axis. So now reflected line is here. So can you imagine? Now forget this line. Don't consider this line. Remove this line in your mind. Don't remove in the question. Remove from your mind. So now tell me, the distance between these 2 points is how much now? It is, you are thinking about -2. Now reflection on y-axis, you are thinking about -2, but I am thinking the value is now here to here. So how much distance is this one? this distance minus 2 minus 2, then total absolute value is 4. That means the image will be shifted to 4 point apart of this. Means your reflected point image is P dash how much? 6, 4. I hope you could understand this one. And this is very important concept for such kind of question. If it's mentioned reflection is at x equal to 2 or y equal to 4, then forget these lines. Then you have to think new line which is parallel to the given values. यहाँ पे क्या है आपके पास? P की वैल्यू -2 4 है, उसको मैंने बोला रिफ्लेक्टेड at x equal to a, that is x equal to 2, means the line of reflection होगा ये होगा ना कि this one. This is now not line of reflection. I hope you all understood about the reflection. This is very easy and interesting chapter. So please try to solve these all questions yourselves. Thank you very much.